How fast is the economy growing? Is it speeding up or is it slowing down? To answer these questions, the Bureau of Economic Analysis produces the National Income and Product Accounts, which features the gross domestic product. GDP measures the value of goods and services produced by the US economy in a given time period. It is used by the White House and Congress to prepare the federal budget, by the Federal Reserve to formulate the monetary policy, by Wall Street as an indicator of economic activity, and by the business community to prepare forecasts of economic performance that provide the basis for production, investment, and employment planning. The BEA has a total of 3 publications for GDP: advance, second, and third estimates every month as more data becomes available. According to the third estimates, real GDP grew at an annualized rate of 2% in the first quarter of this year, down from last year's final quarter rate of 2.9%. Consumer spending makes up roughly 70% of the US economic output, and weak spending was behind the cooling down of the economic growth. The Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta releases their estimate ahead of the publication, and it's called the GDP Now. It's not an official forecast of the Atlanta Fed. Rather, it's the best viewed as a running estimate of the real GDP growth based on available data from the current measured quarters. As of July 18th, their annual growth estimate stands at 4.5%. Their projections have growth rapidly over recent days. So far, retail sales have shown solid growth, rising by 0.4% in April, a massive 1.3% in May, and a stronger than expected 0.5% in June. So we could see a strong GDP reading. There have been plenty of volatility for the euro-dollar so far on this July, and the pair stands at 1.1720 on July the 23rd, which is closer to the recent highs. The greenback could strengthen on positive GDP report, and the pair could see support at 1.1690, where the 50-day moving average sits. A 20-day moving average is at 1.1670. Then the Bollinger lower band at 1.1570. Price channel indicator lower line at 1.1510, and the key psychological level at 1.15. Euro strength, however, faces resistance at 1.1770, where Bollinger upper band is located, and further up the already tested 1.1790, which is a price channel indicator upper line. That's it for the second quarter GDP review. Good luck with your trades.